What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Look what I got. The Great Canadian Meat Fire Extra Hot Pepperoni Stick. Look at that. You know, I do love the packaging on this. Looks, as well as saying fire, it looks fire. It looks very cool. It is 14 grams of protein, and then it does say smoked right here. And you know, on first inspection of the pepperoni, it does have a firmness to it. I've bought pepperoni before in the past. I'm not going to mention the brand name, but it is a bit as squishy as old bejesus and greasy as I don't know what, but you can guess. It's real greasy and squishy, and this feels like it has a nice firm texture, and I have high hopes for this being a great pepperoni stick. Let's read the ingredients and get that out of the way, and then I'm going to touch on something very quickly. So for ingredients for this bad boy, we have pork, water, sugars, glucose, solids, dextrose, salt, spices, garlic powder, which is very cool, extra hot cayenne pepper powder, vinegar, and then ole resin capsicum. And guys, when you see ole resin capsicum, you have an extract, a chili pepper extract in this pepperoni. You don't worry, you wouldn't see it down here with how small these ingredients are. But if you do read that anywhere, you're dealing with an extract. So when I seen that, I read that and I'm like, wow, like this is gonna be fiery. And then we got crushed red chilies, sodium nitrate, sodium ascorbate. I probably said that wrong. Lactic acid, starter culture, flavor, and natural smoke. So, you know, that's going to be quite interesting. I can't wait to dive into this and see. But guys, this is video 34 out of 100 for the 100 and 100 challenge. 100 videos in 100 days. I have no videos in the bank, okay? We are day for day. And just to clarify a few rules for you all, if the video goes up 12:01 a.m. Like if I go a full 24 hours without uploading, the challenge is over, guys. It's done. Okay? So, you know, some other rules for the challenge that I made to myself, right? We can do shorts. Shorts are a type of a video, right? It's a short form video. But my goal for this channel and the goal moving forward, you know, is to become a long form channel. That is the goal. You know, that's there was a shift, right? Where I do like making shorts, but I love long form video, and that's kind of where my heart has always been, you know, and it's mainly with YouTube as well. I have not been uploading on TikTok, Instagram, or none of them as much as I used to. You know, I felt like I was spreading too thin over everything. Now I'm just bearing down and focusing on YouTube, and I really want to grow our channel, and I want to deliver great content for you all, right? Don't get me wrong, I still love TikTok, I still love Instagram and Facebook and creating. I still will do some odd contents or short form videos for them socials, but YouTube is my first love, and where I fell in love with YouTube 5 years ago, making the videos. And you know, I was making videos before. We had this channel I created in 2009, and I had dog videos on there. I've talked about this before. I'm not going to go in and do it again. I took the dog videos off. Maybe I might show one again, but you know, it was kind of two worlds collided for me back then, and with the spice and YouTube, and it was like a perfect storm. And you know, I feel like for the first time in my life, I finally figured out and I know what I'm doing. And, you know, I do thank God that He's given me this opportunity. And I feel like for the longest time, I was walking aimlessly through life. I had no direction. Didn't know what I wanted to do. Didn't know what I wanted to be until this. And, you know, I do love this. I love you guys. I love trying to entertain you guys. I know some of the videos are duds. I understand that, and I thank you guys for sticking with me. Trust me. And I think there's going to be a few more duds before this 100 videos is over. But after that, the goal, I think I am streamlining things a little bit here, right? And I think I figured out, like I was wasting so much time trying to get something where, just let it go. Just create it and let it go. Just forget about it. It's gone. A new day arises. So, which brings me to a point, where I got this idea, for the 100 and 100. I was sitting on my couch the one day eating potato chips, and one of my favorite YouTubers of probably all time is, and a lot of people's probably is, Casey Neistat. And watching Casey, he was talking about, I love Casey's editing too, and I feel like you got to develop your own style. I don't try to copy what Casey does. I try to create my own style. But like he was saying, if you love YouTube, this is YouTube. You got to show up every day. I can't sit on my couch all week or go to work and just not do anything and expect to grow my audience, right? If you want to grow your audience and you want to get better at your craft, you got to show up every single day. And that's what I've been trying to do, guys. I'm trying to show up for you guys every single day now. I was just casually, lazily going about YouTube, and, it's time I really just try to push myself creatively beyond what I think I can. And sometimes I think, I don't know if it was just scared. I was scared to do, to push myself in some ways. And, like there's been a few videos where I said to Olivia, I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the lighting here. I don't like how it sounds. Like the egg video was awful sound. I don't know what happened to the mic. I forgot to plug the mic in. I turned the mic on and then I never plugged it in. It plugs into the camera side here. So I've made lots of mistakes, right? I'm going to make a lot more. But I think after this 100 and 100, I think I'll be able to, streamline a process to where I can punch out a video every couple of days. It's going to be a lot more regular uploads, hopefully after this, and I don't burn out. That is the goal, guys, for me, okay? And I probably should have brought a knife because I can't open this. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to touch on that with you guys. I know YouTube it can be very difficult, and I don't know, but for me, this is something that I feel like it's freeing for me. Like, I don't know. I just, like, sometimes Olivia's got to pull me away from the computer. But this is something I feel free. And like sometimes I get so excited and I come on here and I'm amped up. I'm trying to dial the levels back down because I do get excited when I come on here. But I'm trying to dial it back down. And because I feel free when I talk to you guys. I don't even feel this free when I talk to Olivia. Just kidding. Just kidding, Olivia. But no, this is something that I don't know, like, I think those, like, Olivia will tell you, this is who I am. I razz her all the time. I may start razzing you guys, right? I razz her dog, It's just, even the people I work with that I'm close with, I razz a lot, So it's just, God, I can't even get this. So, I should have brought my knife. I didn't know it was going to be like trying to break it. There we go. We got her. We got her, bye. We got her. So there we go. So, with this pepperoni stick, guys, I'm interested to see. We're going to check for a few things, okay, in this review. We're going to be checking for the quality of the meat. It is pork. I probably would prefer a beef stick, I will say it does smell really good. I think I can pick up on the smoke, a touch of the smoke. And it just seems like something I just want to chomp down on. So guys, again, thank you all for sticking with Monster Heat. And, You know, this is something that has truly been a blessing for me, and I hope it can help somebody out there. Is I guess right. You know, even if it's just to take their mind off their worries for a little bit. You know. So there's the quality inside the pepperoni stick, guys. It does look like it has. It doesn't look as greasy as some other brands I know about that I like to buy out of the vending machine at work. But anyways, let's go. Okay, like I thought, that's good pepperoni. Very good, actually. It's not greasy. Great texture. And that is hot. That's freaking hot, man. Holy jeez. Okay. Yeah, like, if you guys see this around anywhere, buy it. Check it out. Pretty cool. I'd say the heat for me, maybe a 2. 2 for heat. Could be climbing though, with that oily resin in there. But it is good quality pork. Like I know it's a pepperoni stick, so you're gonna get the chewed up, you know, bits of pork and processed all in there. But it's pretty good. I gotta say, guys, pretty good. What's it even called again? It's just the great. So if you're in the States, you're probably not going to be able to get this. I think it's made in Canada. The Great Canadian Meat. Does have the maple leaf down here. Yeah. But tell me in the comment section if you guys have a favorite pepperoni stick you guys go to. I'm dying to know. So yeah, I was going to say, you know, I love doing this with you guys. I love the relationship I'm building with my audience, with our community of people here. I'm thinking I got to go tell TikTok and everybody else that I'm not coming back. I think this is going to be it. Moving forward. It's not that, you know, I got 2 channel strikes on TikTok. But YouTube's been good with me. We don't have the biggest following on YouTube either. Like I have a bigger following on other platforms, but YouTube is, I always felt like it was my home here, and I'm grateful for all the great people we have that are in our community of people. And YouTube is like, I've been watching YouTube since 2007 when Angry Grandpa was around, and you know, I watched Psycho Dad with McJuggernuggets, and you know, even all the old school YouTube videos, people drinking and chugging and all the different challenges. And you know, we used to sit around, me and Olivia. I'd have my Frank's Red Hot Sweet Chili Heat, dumping it on my chicken nuggets or something. I always loved spice, guys. You know, I think when I was a younger guy, I wasn't as much into it, but when I got into my like 20s, I really fell in love with like Frank's Red Hot Chili, Sweet Chili Heat, different sauces like that. And Olivia can vouch for me. I'd sit there and do the whole bottle, man. It was Frank's Red Hot Sweet Chili Heat isn't that hot, but it progressively led me down to where we are here. Now look at me again. But I feel like everything's just been building to where I am today. I couldn't see it back then. I was blinded. But I feel like I can see. For the first time in my life, I feel like I can see. I don't know why or how, but I feel like I can see, God damn it. I got some things planned, okay, that are coming. Sorry about my grinding teeth there, but I like this. I like the talking back and forth, but I like the talking back and forth, but I like I told Olivia, you know, we went down to do the footlong, and she was very nervous, right? You can hear that in the video when we pull in. Man, I feed on that energy. I feed on that, guys. So, not her energy. Oh, sorry. Not her energy. But I mean, I love filming around people. Like, I love this too. But I love being like at conventions, at festivals. I love being there. I love being downtown around a bunch of people filming a hot sauce or filming a challenge, and there's going to be more of that coming. I don't want to say what, but there's stuff coming. So it's not going to be every video. There's going to be times you got to put up with me like this, okay? But then there could be other times where it could get crazy and adventurous, guys. So stay tuned with me. And I think there's going to be some things coming you'll like. And I'm going to try to keep it as entertaining as I can. But especially expect the odd dud here and there. Guys, this was the Pepperoni, Canadian Pepperoni Fire Stick. If you're in Canada, check that out. It's got good little heat. Like my heat is peaked. I'm probably back down to a 1, but it's got good spice. I got to about a 1 or 2, I think. Good flavor, great pepperoni. Guys, that's going to do it for my talk today. I just wanted to come on and talk to you. It's about 34th video out of 100. And I think we're pushing to 100, boy. And thank you for coming along with me. Cheers, everybody.